Hey everybody, this is Tanya Tomic for 31 Days of Horror. We're me and my family are watching the Universal horror films, the original ones, and we're watching them in semi order, mostly order. Except we watched all the Mummy ones at the same time and all the Invisible Man ones at the same time. Um, this is 27 and 28 I'm just lumping them together. It's House of Frankenstein and House of Dracula. And basically these are movies where they lump all the people together. So there's basically they're saying it's the Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, the mad scientist character, and the hunchback character. It's not the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but a hunchback character that is sort of the assistant of the doctor, the mad doctor. And so House of Frankenstein, I believe this is where they found Frankenstein in the ice. And then House of Dracula, they find Frankenstein in a cave. I think he was found in the ice another time too. I think I mentioned that in Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. I think they found him. They find him in ice a couple times. I don't know. I've seen all these movies in order, and I'm getting stuff mixed up because they have a lot of the same characters and a lot of stuff. Action happens in each one. So, anyway, in each of these movies, it's like there's the mad scientist, and the Wolfman is trying to find a cure or be killed. Basically, he doesn't want to live as a werewolf because he has killed people and he's afraid he's going to kill people in the future. And of course, Lon Chaney Jr. always does a great job in one of these, and I can't remember which one, and it might have even been Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. There's like a transformation scene that's done just on his foot, which is kind of funny. So it's a foot transformation scene. But then there's another transformation scene where you see his face. Anyway, it's interesting. I'm sorry, I'm like yawning, but it's because stuff's going on in my life that's making me yawn on camera for you, and also show up with messy hair and no makeup. But anyway, each of these movies is different, different plots, and they were done very seriously. They're not too campy, although there's a little bit of a camp element just because it's all these creatures in one coming together and fighting. There's that element, but they do a good job at writing a solid plot for each of these. And I don't know, if you're into the Universal horror, I'd say definitely watch these. It's just kind of obvious that, well, okay, let me backtrack. Let me say, I feel like these were written to get the different characters together, to get people into the theaters to see what happens when all these creatures come together. But they are written seriously. It wasn't like a hack job kind of thing. And that part I thought was impressive, that they do all have a plot going through that makes sense to bring them all together, and it seems like they did take it seriously and put some effort into these films. And in that way, I say they're definitely worth watching. If you want to finish out the Universal horror, round them out, definitely watch them. There's nothing wrong with these films, but they're not as strong as like the original origin, like Frankenstein or the Wolfman. They're not as strong as that, but I would say they put effort and put care into this. I mean, Lon Chaney Jr.'s performances, and the other performances as well. I keep referencing him because it's easy to reference him. He's a strong character throughout all of these films, and he's a consistent character through all these films, and he's a consistent actor in all these films as well. So it's easy to reference him. But yeah, they do a good job with the makeup and sets and acting and writing. Like I said, maybe not as strong as the original films where these characters come from, but not bad. I mean, you would maybe expect them to be a little more like hacked than they are, but I would say not bad and worth a watch if you are interested. It's not like you have to watch them to complete everything and to feel complete with the characters. I really feel that the original films stand by themselves, and to extend the story isn't really necessary. But if you enjoy what you saw and you want more of the same, it's worth watching.